With the pelvectomy surgery that I chose with reconstruction, they 3D printed an exact copy of what pelvic bone they'd be taking out. After the operation, I didn't have really any feeling on this side of my waist completely down.
It's not unexpected that during these large pelvic procedures, the hospital stay can sometimes be a week, 2 weeks, sometimes up to 3 weeks. Kevin did have some areas of numbness and weakness in the leg after the surgery. Luckily, those sensory changes are coming back. Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I feel honestly a lot better, obviously.
Can you wiggle the toes?
I cannot wiggle the toes yet, but I can
You feel this?
Yes.
You feel this?
Very briefly.
This?
Yes, I can feel.
This?
Yep.
Well, that's all new.
When I first started chemotherapy, I told them that I wasn't gonna let any of this stop my activities. I love, hunting and fishing. 4 months after surgery, we went on a big hunting and fishing trip. I went with my father. Honestly, the team has been great with, if they have to move something just by a day or two, just so I can make a trip.
Spend too much time on here. I'll give you a little bit more intensity though.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell what part of your foot it is?
It's like mid-foot.
It's definitely seeing progress, and he's seeing progress honestly a lot faster than I expected him to, so.
We improve every time, exercises get harder, and from then to now, it's night and day difference.
I'll set the crutches down over here, grab one here, lift my body up, and we're up and in.
So basically, everything seems to be going well, but there's still the risk of that could be potential dislocation, infection, hardware breaking, but I'm definitely happy that I went with the surgery route.
How are you doing?
No pain.
No pain. Wow.
Sure, that's what you like to hear.
You're not just saying that for the camera, right?
No, he told me yesterday he feels like he doesn't even have a prosthetic.
Let's see what you got.
He's doing really good.
This is fantastic. Yeah, I think
Okay,
you're
now you
doing
gotta
great.
do it without the cane. We've been practicing. Hopefully he doesn't fall.
Yeah, if you fall, we're gonna cut it from the video.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Nice and easy. It's pretty darn good.
Okay, so he wants to go back to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
What is his limitations for like his lower body? Can he squat?
I would say limit your range of motion of the hip to like 110 degrees or so. What other questions you guys have for me?
We only have like 3 or 4 questions for you.
That's it?
Yeah, I know.
That's like nothing.
Can you believe
I
that?
know. Do you remember my big list I had when we first seen him?
I do. That's good.
Okay.
It's all good.
Did you take out his whole hip flexor muscle?
I think one thing you have to remember when Nicole comes in the office with Kevin is you better be ready to have some firm answers to her list of questions. Nothing crazy. Do I want you trying to train for a marathon? No. Do I want you jumping out of airplanes? No. Do
Really?
I want you...
He can't go skydiving?
I would not go skydiving. Is that something you guys were considering doing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Did an event with the fire department actually a couple days ago.
Is that right?
They were actually going to work on getting me a job with them and working with them, and so they kind of wanted to test waters, and so we did a burn. And we put all the gear on and stuff. It's about 65 pounds of gear, and I was able to walk with the cane with that much gear, and
wow.
We broke doors open and walked in there and watched the fire and the behavior of it and everything.
I think one of the really challenging things when you deal with young patients like this is coming into an understanding of what the expectations will be after the procedure. It's taken a number of months, in Kevin's case, to really come to the understanding that this hip will never be the same hip that it was before the cancer was diagnosed. I'm eager to see how much more recovery Kevin can get since he's doing so well already.
It's amazing to see Kevin transfer from a wheelchair to a walker to crutches to a cane to walking on his own. He makes me so proud to be able to watch this progress throughout this journey.
Kevin just finished his last course of chemotherapy. He was very happy and looking forward to the next few episodes in his life.
The Romeoville Fire Academy actually reached out to me, and they kind of opened some doors for me, and then I even told them that I would like to go to diesel school. Every fire department also needs a full-time diesel mechanic.
I think fireman mechanic is much better than breaking down doors for him. I think orthopedic oncology here at Rush is leaps and bounds ahead of many other divisions in the country, really because of the number of these 3D printed procedures that we do with our cutting guides and our implants. and our expertise. The more of these you do, the better you become, and I think the better outcomes you can achieve.
My care is great. I always recommend Rush to people. I've loved all the treatment that I've gotten for them and the care. I would say probably, the best treatment I've ever gotten before. The surgery was great. My oncology team was great.
He had really good care. Throughout Kevin's entire cancer treatment, we liked the convenience of Rush having different locations, whether it's Rush Copley and Aurora, where Kevin does his PT, Rush Oakbrook, where Kevin does his follow-up appointments with Dr. Blank, or Rush in Chicago, where Kevin does his majority of his cancer treatments and his surgery. It's just nice to have different locations to be able to go to.
I got plenty more time to recover and heal so that, in about a year out from now, I'm going to be even better than I am now.